Even though, the night after, I was kind of almost did a short post-match reaction video last night. I had a chat with Gonzo, and but I said to him, I'm not going to watch it tonight. I was just, for various reasons, anyway, that's another story. And I did say to him actually though that if it all goes tits up as it invariably did, compared to the video I did on Saturday, I'll sound like a broken record, because it's, when he gets it wrong, Moyes, he gets it predictably wrong, and that's kind of what. But it could give me an idea about something I wanted to talk to tonight. And do you remember what at the start of the second coming of Moyes, and the term the Moyes Effect was kind of bandied around, wasn't it? And it was used in a kind of a positive sort of connotation, wasn't it? Sorry, positive context. Well, I want to talk about my own definition of the Moyes Effect, right? So I don't see it that way. I'm kind of experiencing the Moyes Effect right now, and it's not one of instant success and a quick turnaround of results. It's one of words like apathy, lethargy, resignation, loss for words leap to mind. I mean, for a club that was in turmoil just before lockdown, and is now in the mire of a relegation fight, and with David Moyes, could there be a worse combination? It's like, so yeah, it's a funny one. So yeah, so what is the Moyes Effect? I think it's for me, it represents. It's like even when he's boring, even when he's shit, right? He's shit in a boring and predictable way. So his ineptitude is totally predictable, right? Let me explain. It's predictable that we're going to be moaning about him, and it's predictable what we're going to be moaning about, right? I mean, even chaps as talentedly articulate as Gonzo and Gio last night, they were almost lost for words by the end of the video. They're kind of like, they're struggling to kind of really to say something else that I haven't already said, because you kind of, you end up lost for words with a guy, because he's just making the same mistakes again and again and again. So, and it's the same mistakes, and he's making them in the same way. So it's like, how many times can I smash my head against my desk and keep making the same fucking point, basically, Yeah, so the Moyes Effect, and that's what it's like. It's almost like we're being sucked into his world. It's almost like a zombification process where we're all just, he stands there with his arms folded, like staring into the abyss almost, and I kind of feel myself turning into him. Maybe maybe that's what he is. He's making us like him. I mean, at least with Allardyce. I hated Allardyce. Don't get me wrong. I couldn't stand the bloke. Although he was a bit of a Charlie uniform November Tango, wasn't he? But at least he was a pantomime villain. When he behaved like a wanker, he behaved like a wanker in a nice combination of different ways. There was always, there was always like you could get your teeth into Allardyce, couldn't you? If you had the ump with him, there was a smorgasbord of abuse options for you, weren't there? Basically, when you had the ump with Allardyce, So with Moyes, it's nothing. It's like, well, what else can I say? What I haven't already said, He's bored. He's inept in the same boring, predictable way, Anyway, I don't know. The guy's got the aura of a wet lettuce, isn't he? Let's be honest. Yeah. Like I say, and you can't get your teeth into the guy, unless you're a tortoise. I don't know. Anyway, basically, I said in my last video, we desperately need someone who's going to attack our problems proactively. To grab them by the short and curlies. I think I said in the last video. And what we're seeing with Graham Potter at Stoke, for example, is a great example. The guy's attacking the problem, isn't he? He's making, and he's doing a good job, and he's digging them out of the bloody mess. With Moyes, I'm just seeing a very, very worrying kind of repetitive behaviour of when he was at Sunderland. He's like a rabbit staring into headlights, and I wonder how long it's going to take him before he realises that those aren't headlights. That's the abyss. and then it'll be too late. You know, he'll still be playing not to lose, even if we need to win the last game of the season. So yeah, sorry, this couldn't be a bit more of an upbeat, positive video, because there's not really a great deal to be upbeat and positive about at the moment, is there? The only thing I'm upbeat and positive about is that we're not playing this weekend, so it's time off for good behaviour. By the way, if I appear to be looking off to the right, it's because I'm using my phone and I haven't got a clue how to. I don't know where the camera is on this. So I'm looking at myself now, but I need some lessons from Gonzo anyway. But anyway, all have a good weekend.